MULN investors and moneymakers, welcome back to the channel. There's a lot of buzz going on. There's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt FUD going on in MULN. Here I am sharing the latest and greatest information about MULN. Now you decide yourself whether this is kind of an overreaction to what's happening right now into the MULN space, because we have been waiting to hear back from some of the news around the Saudi contracts. We have been waiting to hear more news around when they're going to lock the revenue, but we don't really have any PR, and as a result, the higher expectations and under delivery from MULN led us from the peak of this 12 cents once again back to the 8 cents, so 50% down. And this is what can happen when you invest in penny stock. And here I am sharing this update. There's a post on Reddit that Lawrence was admitted into hospital due to the exhaustion. Now again, I can't really validate this news. I see the fact is ticked on, but let's read into it. Mullen Auto Lawrence would like everyone to know that he was admitted in the hospital for exhaustion. He wants everyone to also know that the team is working on these exciting news. Now, I can't really validate whether this is true or not. So also do your own due diligence. Without further delay, do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Make this channel part of your due diligence so we can keep you posted. We can all work together, and at the least we can share this information with more people as to what's going on. Big things are coming, as this post mentions. He's scheduled to be back on Monday. Keep him in your prayers. I'm going to come back heavy. I was admitted into the hospital yesterday. After the press release from exhaustion, I will be released tomorrow and will be back on job on Monday. My team has everything under control. Thanks everyone. That is from Lawrence. And then this is 15 hours ago, by the way. Again, I don't know exactly when and what happened in this particular event, but you want to keep this in mind. By the way, there is a lot of FUD, as I just mentioned to you, going on, but I did not really see any sell orders. Now, I see this on Fintel, and these green rows indicate the new positions and red rows indicate the closed positions for the financial institutions. We see some of the green rows on 25th, which is yesterday, 75,000 shares from United Asset Strategies Inc. And then Foundations Investment Advisors LLC, 14,350 shares. Before that, Goldman Sachs bought 575,800 shares, which is the equity ETF GINN Goldman Sachs Innovate Equity ETF. We see that 100 shares, more or less. This might be just small adjustments. McKinsey Financial Corporation bought 64,000 plus shares of MULN. And while all this going on, and this is the latest and greatest update before just a couple of days, so April 24th, April 25th, 25th, and 25th. So we do not really see a huge selling that is happening from smart money and, or as you call it, the big financial firms and institutions at the moment. So all in all, things are looking okay. The institutional shares long about 113.8 million with the institutional value, as you see right here. Now, what is going on in terms of the short selling? The short selling pressure is pretty high, 0.75 days to cover, 9.69 is the short interest total float. Very high short interest float, in my opinion. I'll keep you updated as to what's going on today. But yesterday, 51.50% was the short FINRA volume, where we had close to 197 million. Plus, in terms of the FINRA total volume, our short volume was 101.6 million, which is pretty high as usual. But if you take a look right here, we started seeing some buying volume. And if you don't consider this PR and all this buzz that happened over the weekend, we have seen that 8 cents is usually the buying power. And if you take a look right here, this is the chart that I wanted to quickly show. This is today's chart, by the way, 54 RSI. So in the short term, in today's intraday, we are pretty balanced, not overbought, not an oversold condition at the moment. And we started going slightly towards upwards of 8 cents. Now, if we stay above and beyond 8 cents, I think the picture is going to look rosy because people will start buying. However, for today, we are again down 7%. Yesterday, we were down 10%, but take a look from both the 5 days chart, we are seeing we're down 13%. Overall, while NASDAQ is up 1.24%. Dow Jones and S&P are struggling to get back into the green, but 7.5 cents, which is a new low for MULN? Write down in the comment section below if you think MULN will go to 6 cents or MULN will go back to 12 cents. In order for MULN to go back to 12 cents, we really need to see some of the juicy update, very bullish PR that we have been waiting for, especially when it comes to MULN's revenue and MULN's contracts that we are waiting for Saudi. But with the same time, we are seeing some of this FUD article, right? News alert, why Mullen Automative is headed for disaster. And they talked about the CEO look anxious part of the shares of Mullen stock. And Mullen has very little money left. I don't disagree with that because they already secured 110 million, which is very much needed. They have been a cash burning business. So there is a cash fire pit that is going on, and a lot of other buzz around Mullen that you want to be looking out for. In other words, we see that the average volume is all in all 255 million, but today we already crossed the volume of the average. So we are above the average volume on April 26th, about 270 million. Yesterday we were 370 million. So volume wise, we're doing pretty okay. I'll keep you posted as to what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.